Isn't that like the most annoying shit you've ever done? Your boss is talking and then you're like,
so 夸张哦.
Yeah, I agree. Welcome back to another episode of We Don't Have a Name for This Show Yet. Just to clear the air, I don't think we're ever gonna find a name for this show because the name of this show is We Don't Have a Name for This Show Yet. Alright, there are some people like, have you found a name for your show yet? And no, we're no longer looking for a name because we're pretty comfortable with not having a name. I'm considering taking out the word yet. Like, we don't have a name for this show. I don't know, which one do you think is better? Having the yet there so that we can eventually be like really kiasu and like if we find a name then we will put a nice name. So let us know what you think. We don't have a name for this show yet, or just like we don't have a name for this show. Alright, today we are going to talk about a very special shoe. Like heck, every bloody week is a special shoe, right? Because we only review the best shoes. Why I'm bald, it's because I really idolized Jordan when I was growing up. And I even told my dad to shave my head clean, put some tanning oil on my head, and I stood underneath the sun for like 2-3 hours so that I can become dark and black like Michael Jordan. This was like during that era where Jordan had Pippen, he had Horace Grant, he even had Dennis Rodman on board. That team at that point in time is actually one of the most, like, my favorite team. They had so many different characteristics in a single team, and one of the guy who really stand out the most is Dennis Rodman. He's got the nickname The Worm, and when you have a nickname as The Worm, obviously you're just a weird dude. He's got the weirdest hairstyle. He appears at events dressed as a girl. He's openly admitted to like breaking his dick 3 times. I don't know, he's just a weird guy. But he is one of the best rebounding king in NBA. I don't know, in NBA history, I just know during that time he's like the king. And he is so good at pissing you off, like really annoying the shit out of you. Like, so imagine like that in like this in the office, and he's on court annoying you and like getting under your nerve. That's why I guess he's called The Worm. And we're here to talk about his signature shoe. It's called the Nike Shake Ndestrukt, and it's a collaboration with Pigalle. Let me open this up. Ta-da! Check that out. You got some nice little Pigalle branding here. And this shoe is during the era where Pippen was wearing the more up-tempo and Jordan was wearing his Jordan 11, Jordan 12. Nike decided, you know, let's give the Worm a shoe. Of course, it's not this shoe. This colorway is done by Pigalle, and it was a really weird shoe. Like there used to be the amazing thing about that shoe was there used to be like a what do you call that? Shoelace. That's where you tie your shoelace on this side. The reason is this is not confirmed. This is just a rumor that Dennis Rodman is pretty lazy to bend down to tie shoelace. So he likes to like fold his legs, you know, like fold your legs and tie your shoes. So when you have your shoes this side, it's easier to tie. He may be weird, but he's got brains, bro. Of course, this has been replaced with a stretchable band here, and it's easy to go in and out. It was such an iconic shoe, but of course, being in the shadow of Jordan, this is such an underrated shoe. This year, Pigalle came out with 2 colorways. I think one is in pink. I'm colorblind, but it looks pink to me. And another is this one. What color is this? Blue, right? What kind of blue is this? Just to be really anally sure. Carmen, what blue is this? Bright blue. My designer says this is bright blue. Comes with a beautiful dust bag. And this dust bag is not just any ordinary like Paria dust bag, you know, it's really some high-end I don't know what you call this fabric, like it's really thick and nice. And you can just, if you can smell it just by opening this box, the leather on this is so strong, the leather smell, and I can just smell it right now. Initially, this shoe comes with really thick rubber for the outsole, and it's meant for playing indoors and outdoors. So they actually made it with really dense rubber composite, and it was supposed to last you a long time. But this one is icy, kind of like icy blue, kind of translucent. They sort of like pimp this shoe out to be a bit more atas, you know, a bit more high end. I just love how, you know, suddenly there's a Nike logo at the bottom. It's such a weird shoe, but it's so nice. If you can see, there's a Pigalle branding on the insoles. Can't see? Yeah, alright. How do you get this shoe? It's very simple. Dover Street Market opened in Singapore, and there is a Nike Lab there. So this shoe is a Nike Lab exclusive. You can only get it in Nike Lab. A friend of mine went down, hooked me up with a pair all the way from Singapore, brought it straight to my office. You can smell a bit of like Singapore. Nah, not really. It's full on leather smell. I appreciate the hookup. This pair is really a jog down memory lane. It's just amazing. So shout out to Dennis Rodman, shout out to Nike, and thanks for watching.